my patella talks about build your own business, BYOB. And yes, I can want this for you, and I can give you all the information in the world, and I can be your biggest cheerleader, but I can't sign every distributor. You know, your sponsor can't do everything for you. But you have to build your business. And there comes a certain point where, yes, you want it, and that's 50% of it. The other 50% is doing it, and it's getting over your chicken list. It's getting over realizing you don't have a warm market. You know, you got to do it differently than I did it. You got to do it differently than the person next to you. But you have to build your own business in a sense. You rely on those, and you have us as team members to pick you up when you've had a bad day, because there's been numerous times that I set out what I do every month. When it's the first of the month, I say, this is my goal. August, I'm making diamond. There's no way around it. I'm making it. I'm doing it. And I believe that until this the last day of the month, and it doesn't happen. And even if I know that means I need 5 distributors by midnight tonight, until it is midnight, I believe it.
But she's going to work hard the first day, the 10th day, the 20th day, and the last day. You don't just work hard one day of the month.
And then on that last day, I'll text Alicia. I'll be like, hey, it didn't happen. I'm just going to turn my computer
I'll tell
off.
her, you have your little pity party, you be sad for about 5 minutes, and you get over it.
And the thing is, I do that at midnight, and the next day is August 1st. And so I have a whole new playing field.
It's September 1st, actually.
Well, yeah, it's happening for August, and we're good, but I've had that. I've had that where I thought it was June, and, you know, I have to build my own business. And now I'm looking at it, I'm going, well, did I blitz every day? No, I didn't blitz every day. Did I message something No, I didn't. So I have to build my own business, too.
And Mike did mention momentum is much easier to steer than it is to start. So you're going to have to put a little bit more work up in the front, you know, in the get-go. But once you get going, it's much, trust me, it is much, much easier to steer. He said, you know, every single day you just want to do something. Just duplicate, repetition, duplication, repetition, duplication.
And if you're stuck and something's not working, try something else, because it's obviously not working.
Not working yet.
Yeah.
Might work for you later.
And everyone has their own niche. I think that's a big thing that comes away from boot camp, because you'll hear these people. There were people out there who don't have a Facebook page, who built her business.
And she's a presidential.
Yeah, she has no Facebook page. You have to
She
find.
has no intentions of getting one.
Yeah, I mean,
how
you
crazy
have
is that?
to find your own thing. What works
She
for me
worked
is different.
her butt off.
Emailing.
That is no excuses on that type of attitude. Like,
And she
got
said that
out
too.
There. Like, that is getting out there. That is talking to people. That is letting people know what you do. That is no excuses attitude. That's impressive.
It's an attitude to have.
There was a couple of stories that Cindy Pentecost, which is Mark's wife, talked about, and this is just the last of it, and then we'll kind of go to question and answer. But one of the stories that she interviewed was a lady who was a corporate attorney. Her and her husband had a combined income of over $140,000. Life seemed great to them. Life seemed great on the outside looking in. But they had a combined total of over $200,000 in debt. They were struggling. They had a baby on the way. They had no savings. She said she had to sell things on Craigslist. She sold her wedding ring. She sold, what else did she say she
The
sold?
wedding ring was the biggest.
Yeah.
That's the only thing she really said.
She said, had to sell her wedding ring. She saw the post on Facebook. She said she wasn't about to tell her husband that she just spent $99 to buy the kit, but she did. And is now, where is she at?
She was triple, I thought.
Triple.
Yeah.
So
Triple diamond, and triple diamond is $10,000.
$10,000 a month.
$10,000.
So those are the types of stories that you hear. Another one, when I was up on stage, was a news anchor.
Oh my goodness.
This lady was, okay, when you looked at her, you're like, oh my God, she looks like she'd be on TV. She was.
She walked up and I was like,
anchor.
she's a news anchor. And then she said that she was, I was like, that whole,
Yeah, she looked like it. She was one
the way
for
she
20
stood and
years,
talked and.
And here I am having to go after her. I'm like, really? Like, you're used to talking in the camera for 20 years, and I gotta follow you?
Yeah.
But anyway, she, news anchor for 20 years, was tired of the job, tired of missing her son's football games, so she retired the day before she came to boot camp.
Yeah,
But her last official day would be like end of August.
Yeah.
end of September between.
So
And
those
she's
are the-
presidential too? Yeah, she was the
She's
new
presidential.
presidential.
So those are the types of stories that you hear. But that's it on that. Anybody have any questions? We didn't do training. I just wanted to do a recap of boot camp. We will do trainings in the future. These are going to be a monthly meeting / training.
But we're gonna like announce promotions. We're gonna do like all of that good stuff.
Are you gonna announce some of the fun stuff, or are we gonna wait?
Well,